Welcome back to our channel and thank you once again for joining us in this another day in our life on the Autistic Edge. Today we are going to be talking about tongue exercises. Tongue exercise. So last week, if you check out our last video right here, we talk about the lip exercises and we look at the importance of the function of the lips. Now today we are going to be talking about the tongue. Now, the tongue is an important organ in the process of speech and swallowing. We could spend all day talking about a lot of benefits and all the different areas and the specifics of the tongue. Anyway, since I am not the scientist, I'm not going to be going to the scientific explanation, but I'm just going to tell you the simple aspect of the tongue that you can understand. So we want to break down the explanation of the tongue and the importance of the tongue movement so that our parents and caregivers and teachers alike can understand when we talk about speech therapy and what happened in the life of our children on the autism spectrum. Now, tongue exercises are important for several reasons, but today we are going to be focusing on just 3 reasons and 3 areas that are more important to us on the autism spectrum. Speech therapy. People with speech disorder ranges from a simple lisp to stuttering and to nonverbal can benefit from tongue exercises. These exercises can help to improve the muscle or the muscle tone and the coordination of the tongue, which can lead to better speech. Now, think about one letter of the alphabet, and that's the letter L. L. Now, as you see the pronunciation of the letter L, you realize that that pronunciation requires a lot of tongue movement, because to get the pronunciation of the letter L any at all, now that one depends mostly on the tongue for the pronunciation. All right, now swallowing. Swallowing is another area where the tongue exercise can benefit. Now just think about swallowing. Now here is how the tongue exercise can help out with swallowing. The tongue exercise can strengthen the tongue and the throat muscles, and which makes it easier to swallow liquid and even to avoid choking and gargling. Now just close your eyes for a moment, and if you have something in your mouth, just try and chew that food, that piece of food, whatever it is, and just think about the movement or the operation of the tongue in chewing your food. Now what the tongue does, the tongue moves the food to different parts of your mouth. So you are chewing the food and you may start on your left side and then you want the food to move over on your right side. The tongue is responsible for that movement of the food in and around the mouth, breaking it down from solid to more softer and more palatable, that makes it easier for swallowing. Now that whole exercise there is dependent on the tongue. Now the swallowing piece, the tongue will eventually roll that soft food into smaller balls, move the food gather the food from in and around the mouth, move it in a soft ball to the back of the throat, or I think they refer to it as the pharynx. You move the food back to the pharynx to help with the swallowing. Now the tongue would put the food in such a way or shape it or form it in such a way to avoid you getting choky or any gargling while the food is going down. So you see the importance of our tongue? Yes. Now for the tongue to do all that movement there, it needs to have strength. So it needs coordination. It has to be coordinating and doing all the rearranging. So you must have good muscle tone on your tongue to be able to do all of this. I have seen children on the spectrum who have difficulty swallowing and difficulty even chewing their food. Now, what you would see is they will have the food in their mouth and they will just push the food to one corner and they will not chew or they will not swallow. Now, if you find that you're having this type of issue with your child, check with your pediatrician or your medical professional and find out what is going on there. It could be because there could be other factors that cause that. But one of the possible factors too, it could be that they have a low muscle tone in the tongue, so they are not able to manipulate that coordination for the food to move around in the mouth and get it to the correct place, right? So sometimes you may have to do some jaw stimulation to get them to chew that food. So I have seen some of that with children on the spectrum. Now, one other important factors or reason for tongue exercise, and that is for vocal performance. So persons who are into a lot of presentation, so if you read news, you're into media, or you're in positions that you have to do a lot of presentation, and also singers, right? They also can benefit from this type of exercise extensively, right? The tongue exercise improves the articulation and it helps you to pronounce your words and phrases with much clarity, and it enhances also the vocal performance of singers. Now, that's why when you are, if you should sing among a choir or even the soloists, they will do a lot of practicing behind the scene, and a part of their practice is vocal exercises in order to articulate the words clearly and to enhance the vocal pronunciation. These tongue exercises are important to get that clarity coming out of your music or your performance. So overall, the tongue exercise can be very important, and we just cover 3 areas, and that is speech, swallowing, and vocal performance. We are going to share with you 3 simple tongue exercises that we have tried with Alexavier, and we are seeing some improvement. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what we find is that for the letter L, one of the letters which I told you about before, Alex has difficulty in pronouncing that letter. So he's not able to lift that tongue to give me that L as we would have wanted to. So we are working on stretching some of that tongue muscles to see if we can get out the letter L, and we are going to be sharing the improvement. Now we're going to share with you with this session 3 simple exercises that we have done, and at a later date we are going to come back and share with you what improvement we have had so far. But for now, we are seeing improvement in the articulation. So when we try to say love you, he will respond and say love you too. In other words, you get that love you too, but the L doesn't come out, so you get love you too. That's all right. I love him anyway. All right, so stay right there. We'll be right back with some tongue exercises. Okay, Alex, today we are going to do some tongue exercise. We're going to do some tongue, la la la, la la la. Alright, so the first one you're going to do, you're going to stick your tongue out. Stick your tongue out, tongue. Push your tongue all the way out. Do like this. Close your mouth. Push it out. Good, but close your mouth. Close. Push your tongue out now. Push it out. Alright. So we saw where the muscle tone there is a little bit low, so he's not able to push the tongue all the way out. Now this is going to require some practice. Now here you are seeing the importance of the tongue exercise in trying to get the movement of the tongue to do these kind of activities. Let's try this one more time, Alex. Come on. But you're getting better at it. All right, very good. I see. Now, this is the first session that we are doing the tongue exercises. We have done other orofacial exercises. This is the first time we are going to actually do the tongue one with him. right? So as we do the discoveries in our research, we are trying them out. So you are experiencing one of the very first session live. We have not tried it with him backstage. All right, come, let's try that again, Alex. All right, if you smile, you're not gonna get that one also. All right, so come. Yeah, come on. Push it out. Pull it back in. Push it out. Very good. Pull back. Push out. Yes. Pull back. Push out. Now, push the tongue out and we're going to hold it for 5. Come on, here we go. Come. Alright, you got 4. That was very good. We tried for 5. Let's try one more time. Come on. Yes, that's the pointed tongue that we want. Very nice, Alex. So, here we go one more time. Very good, very good. Now, you're going to try this one. We're going to put the tongue from side to side. So we go do like this. Put it to one side of your mouth. Very good. Put to the next side of your mouth now. Yes, Alex, I love it, man. I love it. You're doing it well. Come again. Come on, come on. You are doing so well. Alex, I know you don't like this one, because this one challenges you. But that's fine. We're gonna work on it because we want to get that speech out. Come. All right, here we go. One more time. Come on, go. Try this. Then go again. Try one more time. And again. All right. Yes, that's what I want you to do. Do it to the other side now. Come on. Right. To the other side. You want to try the one with the peanut butter? The peanut butter one? Alright, let's try the peanut butter one. Come. You want some peanut butter? Peanut butter? Put it on top of your lip. You like it? You see peanut butter on top of mommy's lip? Come, put it on top of your lip. No, just put it on top of your lip. Nice. Put your tongue out there. Use your tongue. Alright, try the bottom lip. Go. Look at this now. I can put some more on the bottom lip. Yeah, man, look at mommy's lip. And mommy lose her tongue too. Stick your tongue out. What happened? That's how you want to eat your peanut butter. You don't want to put it on top of your lip. Alright, so this one, he was not successful at using his tongue to get the peanut butter from the bottom of his lip. But that's fine. We are doing this for the first time, guys. And this is not what would happen in your first sessions if you're not successful. But it doesn't mean that we're not going to try it again. We're going to give him a break tonight because he did very well. You did very well. Give me a 5. Excellent. You're going to sing this song for Alexander? Alex, I just always like how you attempt your I just love how you always attempt your activities, and that is very important. Yes, man. Look at your mouth with the peanut butter. You still not going to try it? Come again. Put your tongue out and go some. Use your tongue to wipe your lip. Alright, so here we are, and you are seeing here the importance of that muscle tone and the muscle movement in order for us to be able to do these activities. Now, to stick out the tongue, he got that one. He was hesitant at first, but he was able to eventually push it out a little bit. The one from side to side, it needs some more strengthening, but he still got that one. And but this one, trying to use the tongue to get the peanut butter from the roof of his lip. Alex was not into that tongue exercise this evening at all. But that's all right. Now, we get an appreciation based on this exercise. We get an appreciation of the importance of the tongue in manipulating all of these activities that I just mentioned to you. And you realize in the last activity, he was not able to do it any at all. No, but he made a little attempt, but of course he got a little frustrated, but that's fine. The therapy sessions are not meant to be punishment. So for me, once he gets a little bit fussy, I give him some time to just breathe, and at a later date, we come back to that exercise. Now, therapy sessions are not supposed to be punishment sessions, so if they get a little bit fussy, I normally give him a breather. We like to make our therapy sessions fun and engaging, so he must not see it as boring, and I don't want him to get into a meltdown by just not wanting to do it. No, this is a difficult exercise that he didn't want to do, so that's fine. But we are going to work on it, and at a later date we are going to come back and we are going to show you the update and what improvement we are having. So guess what, if we don't have any improvement, I'm going to let you know, and if we have improvement, you're certainly going to know. But this is the space where we share with you tips and tricks of how we navigate through our journey right here on the Autistic Edge. So thank you once again for joining us. Thank you for staying with us. Please remember to like, comment, share, and make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't done so as yet, hit the notification bell that the next time we post another content, you will be notified. Once again, thank you.